I really was drawn to the aspect of using my knowledge and what I learned in my PhD to something that can really help the climate, the Mother Earth, the economy. I am a phycologist, which means I study algae, and in particularly marine algae. What I do as the chief scientist of Cascadia is the research and development program, the cultivation program, so making all the seaweed, and then how it develops on the farm to make products with seaweeds. They do have a life cycle, which involves a large blade, which we call the sporophyte, in which you actually see and hold, and then a very microscopic stage. And what we do to farm seaweed is we take advantage of that life cycle and get them to live on spools, which we grow kind of like you would trees in a nursery until they're a certain age, and then they get moved out to our ocean farms, and that's where they grow for another 4 to 6 months until they're ready for harvest. So we know that kelp forests actually revitalize ecosystems, supports biodiversity, provides ecosystem services like oxygen production, nutrient uptaking, carbon capture, which is really important right now with climate change. But then we can make seaweeds into different products. So we think about seaweed and kelps as you can eat it. You can also make alginate. I think the coolest thing I've seen so far is you can make running shoes, so it can replace bioplastic, so getting rid of all that single-use plastic. The biggest things that people are going into are things called biostimulants, and that's what we make at Cascadia. And a biostimulant is not quite a fertilizer, so you can use kelp and seaweeds. They all have these great properties, phytohormones, that actually advance and help plants, so crops that you're growing, vegetables, to grow better, and getting the plants to grow strong and big without a lot of water and a lot of nutrients. We can store different types of seaweeds and kelps in a biobank, and we can use them for things like reforestation, like future genetic preservation. We could use it as a method of having seed, we call kelp seed, what we make out on the farm, on demand. We can potentially control any time that we want to put seed out, which is huge for the industry.